to say this name. Put your fucking paws together, you animals, for Robbie Hollywood.
Love it. Played that 21 Savage because you're like, deportation is amongst us all. Okay. Guys, as a gentleman said, I go by the name of Robbie Hollywood. A few things about me. I just turned 30 a couple of weeks ago. No, don't applaud. It's more of a cry for help than anything. I'll explain. 30 is a weird age in any man's life, right? You go from your selfish 20s to contemplating things like, your legacy, right? Building a family, having children, especially that last one. That last one has been fucking with me psychologically, okay? And I'll tell you why. It's not because I didn't like babies before. I just don't respect them. You know what I mean? Like, to me, they're like midgets that cannot put two words together. Like, goo goo gaga is not English. I don't give a fuck who you ask. You know what I mean? Secondly, I have been the Jenga champion in my postal code for the last 10 years running. You know what I mean? Like, my pull-out game is stupendous. You know what I mean? Like, you're looking at a gainfully employed black man who's been child support free since 1989. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at God right now. Thank you very much. You know what I mean? But like, my views on babies started changing drastically as of late. Like, they really did, right? And I feel like it all started when I became an uncle, okay? Anybody with nephews and nieces in the house? Woo! Right? So you guys will agree with me, like, being an uncle or being an aunt is like one of the greatest feelings in the world, right? It's like leasing a baby. You know what I mean? Like, when the babies start crying or smelling, you can just be like, oh, hey, your baby is broken. Why don't you take it and return it when it's like functioning properly? You know what I mean? And like, this shit started getting drastic with me. Like, I knew things were changing when I started like staring at people's kids in public for uncomfortably long periods of time. You know what I mean? And all of it will be fine and dandy if I didn't look like a Somali pirate with a semi-regular fitness routine. You know what I mean? Like, this is not the face you want to catch staring at your kid in the cereal aisle at Walmart. Just... You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a one-way ticket to the sex offenders fucking registry. Like this is it. You know what I mean? And like, this shit almost got me in trouble a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll give you an example, okay? A couple weeks ago, me and my lady, we decided to go out for sushi, right? And I was going out for sushi, we're about to get seated, and we get seated at this table where there is this beautiful mixed race family, and they have this beautiful little 2-year-old daughter, right? So in my head, I'm like, oh man, I really hope my child is that cute one day, right? That's what I said in my head, right? But my face, my face said something completely different. My face was like, damn. I hope my baby is that cute one day. You know what I'm saying? So, I start freaking out when from my peripherals, I see the dad looking at me, right? So immediately I start panicking. I'm like, oh my God, this guy thinks I'm a pedophile. What the fuck do I do? Code red, initiate protocol, right? So, luckily, my girl got some big ass titties. So, immediately, I decide that I'm gonna start motorboating her right at the dinner table, just looking at the guy, just like, ooh, ooh. And I'm making this like weird eye contact with the guy, just like, hey brother, obviously as you can see, I'm not a pedophile because I like grown titties. And your daughter does not have grown titties. I know this because I looked. Anyways, that's my time, y'all. I'm Robbie Hollywood. Appreciate it.